Hey guys, what's going on? This is Namkraft and welcome to the Starcraft English commentary. It's gonna be the winner set of round of 24 ASL Season 20 and very unexpected results so far. BTS has defeated Hero to face Barracks in this game, but it was not really unexpected because, you know, the Elo scores of Hero these days is not very high. And it's ZVZ, which is like basically a coin toss, but anyways, this next game is gonna be played on the map Litmus. You can see it here. Two-player map. We're going to be having Barracks spawning in the top right in the blue color and BTS spawning. Oh, that girl is so cute. Cute. Look at me. Here, I'm here. Look at Namkraft. No. This will only happen in a Namkraft stream because in real life, girls don't look at me. They stare at me. They say, how do you have such an ugly deformed face? Anyways, what is this? Barracks coming out here with a very forward and aggressivistic gear looking Barracks right in the middle of the map. Two-player map. This is where exactly you can actually go for this kind of build. So I guess this game will be rather short one way or the other. We shall see because it's okay. Looks like it is not going to be. Wait, where's the Barracks? Where's the Barracks? It's not coming up yet. I guess he's just built it right here. Yeah. So if BTS go for, oh, interesting, not a Barracks but an engineering bay. Not bad. Because this game you don't lack gas. You can have two geysers in the main, but having additional minerals is something that you really want to have here. But this is forcing BTS to come down the ramp with 4 drones instead of 5. And that SCV will escape and go inside the main base. So very interesting situation so far, of course. Barracks has dedicated a lot of effort to this, but BTS has wasted even more, right? And he's not putting down a spawning pool. Another player would have just, you know, temporarily put down a spawning pool, but he doesn't. He would just wait and he will put down that expansion, and the expansion is very delayed. So I guess that is the story of today's game. Let's go to the Elo scores here, see where these guys are playing at. BTS is 11-20 and Barracks is 13-29. And in terms of win rate, in the last few days, BTS against Zerg against Terran is his worst matchup, 32%. And Barracks against Zerg is decent, 58%, not so high. So that's really cool. One thing that I also want to point out to you is the accomplishment by rounds of these two players in previous ASL. So BTS is a flat 1. I mean, he's been in 1 ASL last season. Barracks, he's not. I mean, he's made 1 quarter final, but beyond that, he's always stopped at the round of 16. He's been in 7th round of 16. So very interesting facts between you know, about these two players so far. Anyways, so what exactly is happening now? Looks like Barracks is going to be playing 1 base, of course, on this map as a Terran player against Zerg. 1 base is a pretty nice strategy because you have 2 gas. Anyways, in case you need to have that additional gas, you can just go and get it. And here are the map stats. So I guess Litmus is the best map for Zerg. I'm not so sure exactly why. Because you can get access to gas relatively easy in the early game, maybe that's why. But 59% is not like super bad, it's alright. Okay, what the hell? A very quick expansion. Like, is this even like manageable here? I guess if right now BTS come up with a crap tons of Zerling with speed, he might be able to actually attack this, but there is going to be a vultures and sunken coming down, so this is interesting. I don't know if this is something that you would normally do, because that Overlord is not scouting. He's gonna be making some sunken, so something is up, right? Either you, if you notice, either you make massive Zerglings, or you know, try something else. But I guess he's gonna be putting down a bunker, and basically he's gonna try to make sure that he doesn't actually have to make too many Zerglings. But that choke is very large, so still it takes a lot of time to go through. And the Zerglings are waiting on the outside because he's anticipating an SCV trick behind the mineral line here to actually glitch the vulture behind, but this is gonna be just a frontal move, maybe. We shall see, but Hydrodent is done. So I'm gonna start to use this chance to thank some of my fans, the support of whom I could not have lived without in the last 30 days. So let me just quickly show you their names and their photos. So Mr. McDonaldo, thank you and welcome back to the Namkraft Club. We don't talk about the Namkraft Club, but here you are anyway. So I'd like to thank you, Mr. Chen. Thank you for your support in the last 30 days. Ni hao ma. You speak Chinese. I think you are Taiwanese, but you still speak the same Chinese that I do, right? I mean, I think your writing is slightly different than mainland Chinese, but Anyways, I think you can hear me, understand me just fine. Mr. Admiral Generalissimo Nolasco, how are you doing, sir? Mr. Sea Goblin, Zombie, he's dead. And last but not least, the VIP person of this month is going to be Mr. Thomas, the Flying Dutchman. Thank you very much for your support, guys, in the last days, and be sure that you bookmark the playlist that I've mentioned in the video description to every single video. That playlist will contain, all of the private games, early releases that you actually have access to. So go ahead and check out that playlist and watch those videos. Watch those videos without ads is basically what I'd like to kind of offer to you. So what exactly are we seeing on this map now? Looks like there's going to be a slight engagement between these two players. Okay, Lurker Rush is interesting. Not bad, not bad. This is going to change the dynamics of this game going forward now. Behind there, some Zerglings are coming out. Vultures are waiting back. Oh, we're going to be having a Valkyrie. Okay, I guess Barracks is expecting fast mutas. But there isn't going to be any mutuals. Instead, it's going to be a Lurker Rush. But they need to kind of go through undetected here. Where are the spotted units? There's something here. Single Vulture is checking. But that Vulture will be facing some Zerglings. And it's going to try to micro the best that he could here. But massive Zerglings. We're not seeing here. The Vulture is going to get surrounded here. Will BTS be the first player who qualify? Very, very surprisingly, the Vulture is trying to run around. But it gets surrounded. Oh my god! The Vulture is destroyed. 4 Lurkers behind us. There's going to be a bunker. The scanners are kind of delayed. The Marines are trying very hard to hold. The first Lurker line is down. The Marines need to back up a step. They can back up now. All the Zerglings have died though. 1 Lurker go right through the command centers. It's going to be under siege. The bunker is not yet completed. The scanners are coming up, but we need to have something else. Of course, Valkyries need to kind of move across the map and hunt for some Olots to slow down the supply differential here. Lurkers are going to be within reach of all these SCV. Everything's going to be destroyed. Nice build from BTS. The new king of Starcraft coming through hot in the wire. And now it's going to be GG from Barracks. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. From started map. Did we see Defilers? I think I saw some Defilers, roaming around just about a few seconds ago. But now they don't seem to appear anymore. Very, very strange. Anyways, more scientists coming out to have a nice attack on those Lurkers on the ground. His Overlord is chilling and wondering what is going to be the next step. Looks like at the last minute the Lurker has fallen. Marines attack on the high ground. And do you know what I'm talking to? There's going to be a counter-attack on the other side of the map. And looks like Science Vessels is going to be playing out here and attacking against the Scourges. Nice Dark Swarm. And the Defiler could actually go out there with the rest of the forces to actually wage a counter-attack against the Terran forces. And Flash now is looking forward to having a third base at the 1 o'clock position. We're going to be having some drop ships dropping off some Marines. Oh no, I don't know if this is going to be the right move or not, but we have the Defiler going for a nice Dark Liquid. Or what is it? Red Blood against Marine, and this is going to be a quadruple drop ship coming right across the map. Attention, attention. We're going to be having a crazy explosion happening in about a few seconds. Please pay attention. Killer, are you there? Do you have the defenses up? Do you have your spore colonies in position? And do you have the Defilers and Scourges and Marines? Excuse me, not Marines, but everything else. We're going to be having some crazy drop right now. What insane indeed. Why are we speaking in British accent? And he's going to start attack now, and Flash completely obliterate this place. Nice Dark Storm over every goddamn thing. Well, bottom left side of this map right now, there's no Nidus Canal there. Keep in mind though that Flash is still on 1 base, excuse me, 2 bases. He doesn't have that 3rd base, so he needs to kind of do sick damage or something, because otherwise there's going to be some crazy attacks happening soon from the Zerg side, given the fact that the Zerg player has got 4 bases, 4 hatcheries to work with. Looks like Flash is going to load up more Marines inside those dropships. Oh no, Scourge is going to be in position to intercept, but I wonder if it's going to be the right move or not. Looks like the dropships have come now. We're going to be having 4 dropships moving right across the map, and Flash has scanned. He knows exactly where the weak spots are, but he does that. Looks like we're going to have some Scourges attacking. Flash loses double dropship. He's going to lose another one.